Good morning, this is Paul. This morning I've got a 2015 65 BMW M4 Coupe and I'd like to show you around. We haven't had one of these in for a little while and I have to say it's very nice to have one back again. Now, Julian and I both worked at BMW, worked for BMW in the late 90s and the early noughties, and one of the things I really loved about BMW back then, which I really love about this car, is their six-cylinder engines. Back in the late 90s, you had the Vanos and double Vanos engines, really smooth, normally aspirated, but quite punchy for their time engines. And I think they were the best that you could buy at the time. And here we've got an M4 with a six-cylinder engine, which is rather lovely. Of course, they're turbocharged nowadays, so they're definitely more punchy than they ever were before. But they still got that lovely noise, that lovely straight six burble that you get with a BMW engine. So, this particular car is in Tanzanite Blue, sitting on those nice big 19-inch wheels, and you can see the M4. If I just pan down the side of the car, you can see it's wider on the back. The wheel arches make the car look more beefy, a bit more aggressive. You've got these four exhausts coming out the back, and that rather nice upturned feature on the boot. So it's quite an aggressive sporty looking car. Of course, BMW are very famous for their 50-50 weight distribution. You've got rear wheel drive, front engine obviously. They use a variation of materials to achieve 50-50 weight distribution. Steel and some components, aluminium and other components. And of course, if the car's got a really good balance, it means it corners better. So you're not scrubbing front tyres, you're not tail happy. It's just well balanced and easy and predictable to drive, and to drive fast. This particular car's got this lovely two-tone black and grey interior with this lovely contrast stitch. If you've seen any of my other videos, I do like a little bit of detail on the inside. There's no shortage of that with this car. So you've got the nice two-tone leather with some nice carbon fibre, a nice grippy steering wheel with all that BMW M colours that you can see in the stitching. Now, seat's incredibly comfortable. This one also has the electrics and memory package on it, which you can see here. So there's an awful lot of movement. This is not on, but you've got lumbar support. You've got lots of support in the side bolsters, and you can see plenty of legroom in the back. Speaking of legroom, one of the few cars where the seat goes so far back that I haven't got a hope of touching the pedals. So unless you're 7.5 feet tall, you should find you can get a decent driving position in this car. I'm just going to jump in a second. So immediately you can hear that little burble. 12,000 miles for this next service. It's got a BMW service history. Really nice one, we wouldn't buy it if it didn't. You can see the A there, so you've got automatic rain sensitive windscreen wipers, which go hand in hand with the automatic dimming mirror. Again, more of this lovely carbon fibre in the dash, more of this lovely two-tone leather interior. It's a really nice place to be. Very comfortable all the way around. So if I shut the door, this has got the DCT gearbox, double clutch transmission. So you've got at the moment you're in instead of neutral, so you can go from neutral to reverse, which brings up the reversing camera, and of course you've got parking sensors front and rear as well. Bring it down and put it into drive or drive sport, and then you can either change gear. If you look at the plus and minus there, if you want to drive the car manually, you can change up through the gears or down through the gears like that, or you can use the paddles. The left hand one always changes down, the right hand one always changes up, as indicated by the plus and the minus. So it is a properly interactive car. And this little button here will actually, it doesn't show until I just up at the M1. You can actually change the way the car changes gear, how quickly it changes gear, and when it changes gear through the rev range by selecting this button here. You've also got adjustable steering, adjustable dampers, and traction control and what have you there. We've got M1 confirm. As soon as I press confirm, you can see there we've now got a rev counter on the head-up display. I don't know if I can zoom in on that. If you can see the rev counter there, and you can see you've got the blue, and then you've got the yellow, and then the red. When the engine's cold, that red and yellow, with red and yellow orange, will be further down the rev range, not so that you don't over rev the car when it's cold. And you can see you can turn that straight off. Okay, so the head-up display, very handy thing to have. Just looking down here at the mileage, just over 17,000 miles, which is really low for a car of this age. You've got the Harman Kardon surround sound system, and multimedia, BMW's iDrive system, which works really well. Navigation system, the map is all very, very easy to use, very easy to read. So there we go. And of course it's keyless, so the keys are just here in the center console. If you pull that center console out, you've actually got cup holders. I'll put the keys back in for a second. So there we go, it's all rather nice. As I say, Tanzanite Blue. It's not really sunny, so I can't show you how metallic it is, but it is a metallic colour. Yeah, the sky is so dull here. It's not gonna tell me, unfortunately. What I will do is come down to the exhaust. It's just on tick over. It's just got that lovely little burble, which turns into a snarl and a crackle when you put your foot down. And it really does change the character of the car into something which is a lot more mean and aggressive. I hope you like the car. I hope you like the video and find it useful. If you'd like to know more about the car, please visit our website, which is www.clinkardcars.co.uk. Please pop us an email, text or a WhatsApp, or give us a call, and we'd be very happy to talk to you about it. Thanks for watching.